We all know him as Derek Dimpfl.
Thank you, Bart. And thank you guys. Come on, make some noise for yourselves one more time. Make it even louder for you. Come on, come on. Heck yeah. All right, well, my name's Derek. Now this is too important. I have 2 love languages: physical touch, quality time. Just touch me for a really long time, please. Okay. They say that school gets you ready for things later on in life. They don't tell you just how early they get started. You know, the alphabet: H-I-J-K, alimony, P. Oh my God. All right. None else. Cool. Are you all divorced and married to each other? Fuck yeah, come on, up top. I read it, come on. Cool. I started substitute teaching a couple months ago. Don't make any noise, I do it for the money. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, very difficult job sometimes. First day, total chaos. You guys know about Belichick Middle School? Fuck them kids. Anyways, it's kids telling me to suck their dick to my face. Is that really what you want me to do, Carlos? With everything that's in the news? I fit the profile. I bet you told us summer too to suck your dick, didn't you? No, sorry, that's a bit too much, but come on, up top. Okay, cool. Yeah, man, hard time substitute teaching. Yeah, I usually just put on music and let them fuck around, just so long as they're quiet. I mean, yeah, but if they start touching each other's genitals, I gotta send them to the office. It's, you gotta go. Okay. You guys like PB&J? Yeah? I love PB&J. This is my favorite thing. 3 letters for a Saturday night. As for me, pizza, beer, and jerking off. Come on. Cool. There's a commotion at the Oyster Bar. Everyone remained clam. No one moved a muscle. Okay. I think that we should rebrand explosive diarrhea on the roadway as asphalt. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Kim Jong-un has been telling the people of North Korea for decades that he can't poop. I think he's full of shit. How about you? Yeah. Man. I was walking down the street a couple months ago. I heard some music playing out of some guy's front yard, playing out of a truck. I started kind of dancing to it while I was walking by, and I heard, "Oye, gringo, Tomas?" And I said, "Oh, my name's Derek, not Tomas. That's my name's Derek." No, tomate. He said, "Drink it." He was holding a Corona. Like, oh, yeah, fuck, of course. So I started drinking with these guys, having a great time, and then one of them asked if I wanted a cigarro, which I thought meant cigar, but it was a Marlboro Light. I smoked it to be polite, but I asked him afterwards, I said, "Cigarro, I thought you meant cigar." He said, "Oh, no somos jotos," which means we're not gay in Spanish. And so I said, "¿Por qué no chupan los gordos negros, solo los pequeños blancos?" Which, in case you didn't know, means, oh, you're not gay because you only suck the little white ones. You don't suck the fat black ones. That's why you're not gay. Yeah, some of you didn't laugh, and that's okay with me, but those 2 Mexicans in that Guatemala found that shit to be hilarious. We had a great time. Yeah. This other time, no, I'm not going to talk about that one. Instead, I was going to plant salvia in my psychedelic garden. Didn't have that mushroom. Didn't have it. Thank you. Yeah, man. This guy's so jolly. I never met a black girl named Africa before, but I met plenty of them named Asia. And then they introduced me to their cousins India and China, and I'm really, really confused because I never met a Korean named Mozambique or anything like that. Yeah, that was that does way better in front of black people. I just have to tell you that right now. Cool. What's the next one? Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I look like Peter Pansexual up here. That's what a friend told me. Okay, fine. Another guy a few weeks ago, he told me that I looked like when I was a kid, I probably talked my way out of getting molested. It could have happened, and I just didn't know. I'm not gonna help that kid fix his bike again. He's way too chatty. Yeah. I went on a date with a girl last week, believe it or not. Thank you. Give it up for me. Yeah. Hey, yeah. I said, you look really beautiful. She said, you look all right. I said, what? She said, what? Egon Spangler from Ghostbusters? You look like you're about to rob a house with Joe Pesci. You're a wet bandit over there. You look like a Napoleon Dynamite transition twice, my dude. You look like a talking dandelion. Hair like a dirty Q-tip like that. You dress like a lesbian kindergarten teacher. What's going on? You got a voice like, you couldn't change my oil, but you could change my essential oils. I'll tell you that right now. You got a voice like Michael Cera, Kermit the Frog, and Jordan Peterson. Had a baby. So I paid for dinner. I took that lady home, and then I fucked her like a gentleman. That's right. Missionary position only if you roast me that hard on the first date. Them's the rules. I don't give you the good dick till the second date. I made it up. Okay. Yeah. Real story, though. I did get laid on Saturday night. Come on. Hell yeah. It was consensual. Why are you guys so quiet? We had hell yeah, Oreo. How you doing, man? Heck yeah, you looking fly as fuck. I mean, shit. It's like you look like you have Fort Knox around your neck right now. Heck yeah, man. Flexing on all of us over here. Hi, and what's your name? Christine? Nice to meet you. You guys are wearing matching t-shirts. I can't tell if you're going to Disneyland or about to spread the good word on the streets, you know? I actually used to do that. I used to be a Christian evangelist guy out on the streets, which I guess is why I have a high capacity for embarrassment. Which is, I've continued doing stand-up comedy this long. It's like, hey, if I used to put hands on people's shriveled limbs and ask Jesus to grow them back and then not feel weird when it didn't happen, well, then I could definitely try some jokes up here. No, that just sounded loud. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Man. I'm gonna have to come get some weed in a second. It's okay. I'll just satisfy myself with this right now. You guys gotten hooked on these yet? It's only a matter of time if you haven't. I tell you right now, these are crazy, man. Like it's become a problem. I'm gonna put it away. Yeah, look at this guy right over here. Yeah, you're a nicotine freak. Come on. What? Oh, it's weed. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to hit you up after this too. Yeah, it's weird. I did grow up very Christian, like I told you, and now I wouldn't say that I do a lot of drugs, but I don't really mind doing them. I don't really like cocaine. Anyone else out there not like cocaine? All right, you all love cocaine? Give it up for cocaine, everybody. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't really seem to do anything for me. I think that cocaine does me for its personality. You know, it's like, I don't need it. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm really pro-drug. I'm just kind of an additive advocate, you know? Like, I need a little shimmer on your experience. That's what mushrooms will do for you. But that's enough about my personal life. I'll tell you some more jokes. Yeah, let's see. Oh, here's another good one that someone got on me a couple weeks ago. He said, "You look like you know where to find illegal Scantron answers." That went for the school, yeah. Yeah, well, that guy kind of looked like androgynous, so I told him that he looked like he would buy those answers to find out what gender he is. Which was fun. I've also been told that I look like a frog with a wig on. My hair was longer at that time. It really looked right. You know, it's like, does this look more like a frog with a wig on? No? Okay. But yeah, it killed the room at the time. I don't know what happened. I was wearing open-toed shoes. I mean, my toes aren't webbed. Yeah, right? It's like, oh, you poor fool, wearing open-toed shoes in Texas. I just really like the feeling of the air on my feet. But I stopped doing it because everyone was just being so negative towards me that I'm like, I have to change this. You know, and then there were people who were telling me, it's like, no, you should keep on wearing them if you like them. And I'm like, no, I'm learning how to take social cues. Autism, get it? It's like, yeah, thank you, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, comedy has made me a lot more socially adept. But give it up for Bernard. Yeah, heck yeah. For a second, I thought never mind. You guys don't know about his sex life, so I'm not going to say what I was about to. Roses are red, violets are blue. Take me to bed and let me fuck you.
All right.
They get better. Roses are red, carnations are pink, 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink. Roses are red, jasmine is white, just like you said, we'll be going all night. Roses are red, there are more of these, you guys better. Nasturtiums are yellow, just like, oh yeah, you guessed it, I'm a very horny fellow. Roses are red, snapdragons are purple. I'll lick on your clit if you tickle my nurple. Thank you. Yeah. I guess I'll tell you about the first time I ever came with a woman, because why not? It was, okay, I'll tell you. Sorry, I made you guys a little uncomfortable. Let me baby step you into this. I lost my virginity when I was 26, so give it up for that. Yeah. I'm 29 now, and in case you're wondering if it's been a non-stop fuck fest since then, it has not, for reasons which you can probably see. But so it was like a long time coming, right? So I feel quite unembarrassed talking about sex, but I don't want you guys to feel embarrassed. But I do want to talk about this because it's funny. So the first couple women I ever spent the night with, like, generally, like, I kind of got involved, but they went in, like, too hot and heavy too quick, and I'm like, oh, I need foreplay, said no man ever, but I did, and like, and so then, like, my dick would shrivel up, and then I'd panic, and then I'd just start eating their pussy, and, like, using my hands and everything, and learning how to do that, and then if they would come, then they would just roll over and fall asleep, and then nothing would happen after that, which was kind of sad, but don't feel bad for me. I got laid on Saturday night. It's all good. I won't be panicked until 2 months from now. Then I'm just really going to need to get some trim. But I just got a good job, so maybe I can pay for it, I could... Yeah, I mean, if anybody is against masturbation in this economy, fuck you, Straight sex is expensive. So, oh, hello. Oh my God. This is... I would have a full-on erection if I were a narcissist right now. Like, I just, more of me. Okay, that's enough.
30 seconds.
Okay, gotcha, 30 seconds, cool. That's about how long it takes to wrap up this story about sex. So I had sort of had these non-reciprocating events. But then I wound up meeting this very nice, very beautiful, a little bit loose Czech woman in Dublin, Ireland, and so we got a room together, and so we were sort of going at it for a long time. And we were going at it for a really long time, and she had the decency, God bless her, Teresa, we still talk on WhatsApp, she had the decency to tell me that she was getting tired and was going to fall asleep. And so she's like, okay, we should finish up. I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. And so then we're, and I'm not trying to brag that we were going at it for a long time. Number one, my dick gets scared. I told you about that. And then also number two, when I was actually having good sex with a woman that I liked, I think that my brain was saying, it's like, you're doing this, man, and we're going to make up for some lost time. If you can fuck for 2.5 hours, that's got to be good for like 40 times. It's like you didn't. Okay, anyways, that's enough about that. But so we were going at it, and she was kind of getting on top of me and like jerking me off, looking me in my eyes. Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, and then finally, I came and it got in both of our hair. I didn't know it could go that far. I'd never in my life, and so I'm thinking if I ever get a steady girlfriend, I'm gonna put a gong on the headboard and just shoot for the target every time. Ping, pong, pang. Anyways. I appreciate you guys letting me tell you those stories at the end. Thank you so much for laughing and enjoying my jokes earlier. You guys are really awesome. So why don't you give it up for Freddo ATX over here. Give it up for your host, Bernard White. Give it up for your other comedians you're going to see tonight. Especially give it up for yourselves. And also keep it going for your next comedian who's coming to the stage right now. His name is Dan Piatetsky.
Derek Dimpfl, everybody. Make some noise for him.